Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about selling cars. How to sell cars, how to get the most customers, how to make a ton of money selling cars. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to sell more cars than anyone at your dealership. Okay, first of all, I used to sell cars. I used to sell cars a few years ago. I used to work for the corporation Miller Auto Group, and worked for Infiniti, Honda, and also Nissan. And I used to sell a lot of cars. I used to sell usually the most cars, or like the second to most cars every month. And I'll tell you why. There's really nothing special about selling cars. Like, selling cars is really easy. These were all, new and used car dealerships, so like the big secret is first off is don't judge anybody. Just because somebody's wearing like some and just okay, and like if you work at like a BMW dealership or like a Mercedes dealership, don't think that just because somebody walks in there with like sweats on and like some sandals or something that and this is a mistake that like all the old timers made, and this is why I always sold more cars than like everyone, was because they judge people. Like, I guess, like, I don't know, like they just judged people. If they weren't like wearing like decent clothes, like they would just not even bother, and they'd be like, why don't you take it? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm glad to take it, because everyone knows that like the more times you try, like the more chances you have to like succeed, right? Like that's just so obvious to me. Like I don't know like why they wouldn't think that. But whatever, I guess they thought that they were wasting their time, like if they had like something better to do, like everybody's just standing around doing nothing. So if you have an opportunity to approach anybody who's walking on that lot, you probably should, because I don't know a lot of people who would waste their time and just like go to the dealership, the car dealership, just as an entertainment thing. Like, no one's gonna take like their kids and wife and family to go look at a car like for entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, if they're there, they're there. Like, they're a potential customer. They're there to buy a car. Whether it be like that moment, which is highly likely, depending on how much they like you, or or looking, comparing cars. But they're in the market, and that's all you really need. That's like as targeted as it could possibly get like market targeting. Like, that's it, dude. They literally walked onto your lot. They walked onto your property. Like, you should probably go talk to them. So that's key number one, man. Just go talk to everyone. If somebody steps foot on your lot, they're probably looking for a car. So just go talk to that person and be, like, if it's an old man, dude, with like a cane, like they're probably looking for like a minivan. Be logical. Like, also like, don't judge. Like I said, dude, just because they're wearing sweatpants, like or like basketball shorts, doesn't mean they can't afford like like a 7 Series. Like, they probably can. Like, you'd be surprised. So yeah, man, treat everyone with respect. After all, like you're there to serve them. That's your job. So yeah, man. And if you want to get commission, go be humble. Go show them the car. First off, don't act like they're wasting your time, because no one's wasting your time, dude. That's your job. And like if they really like you, even if they don't end up buying a car, they may refer you to somebody in their family who will. People go above and beyond for people who like have gone above and beyond for them. So like if somebody was helping me out and I actually was like, dude, I don't want to get your Mercedes, I'm gonna go get this Lambo. yeah, I'm gonna go get this Lambo, then my aunt or somebody may be in the market to get that Mercedes. Like they may have like kids or something, where they need a big whatever G-Wagon or whatever. So yeah, like I may shoot them to you because I liked you and I remembered you. I'll be like, oh yeah, that person was really nice. So yeah, don't forget about that. Alright, and then the second thing, which is kind of obvious. I mean, it should be obvious to all you young guys, but if this is for one of you old people looking at this video, then like, this is for you. Okay? So, for all you old timers out there who've been selling cars and just found out about YouTube, or your son was like, Dad, you want to sell some more cars? Listen to this young guy right here. Okay, this is a tip for you. Alright? Tell your son to hook you up with social media marketing. Get a Facebook page, get a freaking Twitter, get all those accounts. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Get your thing, man. Whatever your name is, put it on there. That's your name. On Instagram, put your name. Post all the photos of your cars. And use hashtags. Honda Accord, freaking, C350, whatever, F-150, freaking Corvette, Lamborghini, freaking anything it is. Use those hashtags. People will find you, especially if they're in your area. Hashtag freaking Los Angeles, California. People are gonna see it. It's gonna pop up in their feed. People are gonna go on there, look around, put your phone number there, put your address. They're gonna call you and be like, yo, Snoop Dogg, this is John. I need a car. I found you on Instagram. Dude, that's a lead right there. You're gonna get paid off of that. So, and it's free. Free advertisement, man. It takes like 5 minutes out of your day to do that. All you do is use your phone, But that's a tip for you old timers and you young timers. Some of you young timers are, freaking dumb as rocks, So, yeah, for all you guys who are smart, all you young timers and old timers who've been doing this and been using social media and hustling and selling cars that way, congrats to you. You're smart. You're the top 1% of freaking car salesmen that have figured it out, and everybody's looking at you like, how the hell is he selling so much cars? Even though you're doing it right in front of their face, they think it's stupid. They think it's beneath them to do that. But it's your job, so you're smart, they're dumb, you're making money, and they're not. Okay? So whatever. I used to sell cars. I told you that. Infiniti, Honda, and Nissan. Okay? And Miller Auto Group. And these are the things that worked for me. So I'm just telling you what worked for me, what got me paid, how I made money when I was like 18. So, okay, if a kid can do it, you can do it too. No, I'm not special over here. I'm just trying to tell you how to do it. And also be humble, man. Don't act cocky there. You're freaking selling cars. Not that selling cars is bad or bad job. It's a great job. You can make tons of money. I know people who've making 10 grand a month easily, just not doing anything. Yeah, they say it's working hard, but they're literally sitting behind a chair just like typing in applications. Like, come on, man, you're not chopping wood out there. You know what I mean? So, and these guys don't even have like college degrees, most of these guys, So dude, you didn't you're making 100K, you didn't do much, So, just if you can make money selling cars, it's a good job. You figure it out, get yourself promoted to finance manager or fleet's the internet guys. Do hustle, man. Get creative. Creative is the key. All right, guys. So that's how I was making bank selling cars when I was young. Young guy. So you could do it too. It's fairly easy way to make money doing that. In California, all you have to do to become a salesman if you want to get into selling cars is pretty simple. You have to have a clean record, and all you got to do is just take like a background, get a background check, get your like fingerprints done, get a special dealer's license. All that can be done within like a week. It takes no time at all, and the dealership actually does it for you. You know, so I actually think that they paid for mine too. So you're good. You know, like it's really easy just to get a job selling cars. I'll tell you that too while we're at it. Even though I'm already 10 minutes into this video, but we'll waste 2 minutes on this. All right, to get a job, dude. This is what I did to get a job selling cars when I was 18 years old. You know what I did? I went to a strip, okay, in Van Nuys Boulevard here in Los Angeles. There's a strip full of cars, car dealerships. I went to every single car dealership, up and down. You know, with some like cheap beat up suit that I had, okay? And I went to like every dealership, Toyota, Lexus, Chevy, Mercedes, BMW. I went to all of them until I got to the very last one. Tons, man. It took me like 2 days until I got to the last one, and it was Nissan. And this guy, you know, I don't know if he felt sorry for me or if he liked my story that I literally went to every single one and I still haven't given up. And he gave me the job, man. He gave me the opportunity. Tell him that, man. Be like, dude, I've been up and down this block. Everybody said I was too young. Everybody said I didn't know what I was doing, you know? Tell them that, dude. Some people are gonna have mad respect for you, dude. They're gonna be like, dude, are you kidding me? This kid got rejected like 30 times and he's still going. That's what people are looking for, because that's what it takes. That's exactly what it takes to sell cars. You know, you're gonna get like a bunch of people coming into dealerships, you know, bullshitting, you know, and then all of a sudden, you know, maybe they don't want to buy a car. But you're gonna sell cars, you know, like one guy's gonna say yeah, and then you do another 30 times. And then that guy's gonna say yeah. Before you know it, you sold 20, 30 cars in that month, and you're like, oh cool, I got rejected 200 times, but I got, you know, 30 cars sold, so, you know, I'm making $6,000, you know, plus all the bonuses. Like, I'm making bank, and I'm only like 18, 20 years old. So, you know, that's the thing, you know, you gotta be able to accept rejection. Like, things in life that are worth getting doesn't come that quickly. You know, you gotta be resilient, dude. It's like that for everything in life, man. You can't be afraid of rejection. If you're scared of rejection, dude, then selling cars is not for you. And that's how I'll end this video. Alright guys, have a good day.